Hello, hello, hello. I am Axel Cannon, and this is Stupid Game Experiments. Today is the glorious hashtag Follow Friday. For those of you who don't know, hashtag Follow Friday is a thing that happens on Fridays on Twitter where people recommend other accounts to follow. I stole that idea and brought it over to YouTube, and now I make videos sharing other YouTube game devs I find each week. We have an outstanding selection of indie YouTube game devs this week that you're definitely going to want to check out. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up is Jackie Codes, who is making an RPG based in ancient Greek. The real cool part, though, is that Jackie was actually able to travel to Greece and see all the ancient landmarks up close and get a first-hand experience with the subject matter of her game. She's using the knowledge she gained to recreate the layout of ancient Athens and integrate the lore of the Greek gods into her game. Jackie is also participating with us in the hashtag 100 Days of Game Dev challenge over on Twitter, and she's making way more daily progress than I am. Check out her YouTube channel, Jackie Codes, and follow her on Twitter at Jackie_Codes. Next up is Affordable Cat, who is making a horror game based in Australia called Loggerhead. It's meant to look like an 80s horror movie, and I love the aesthetic that he was able to capture. The static on the bottom and the low-grade camera makes it look like you're really watching the game on an old 80s television. Affordable Cat is another member of the hashtag 100 Days of Game Dev challenge, and he just bought a new camera and microphone to step up his Devlog game. We should all help support his investment by checking out his YouTube channel, Affordable Cat, and following him on Twitter at CatAffordable. Next, let's head over to Ghostbit Studios. He's currently working on Growth of Redemption, which is an expansion of a game he created for the Go Godot Game Jam. It's a top-down adventure game similar to Zelda. It has an interesting summoning mechanic that he's looking to flesh out, and I really like the look he created with all the lighting. He's also participating in the hashtag 100 Days of Game Dev challenge, and he does these fun art challenges with other creators, so he's a pretty busy creator. Head over to his YouTube channel, Ghostbit Studios, to check it out, and follow him on Twitter at Ghostbit Studios. Our next dev is actually a follow-up to Ghostbit Studios. spoonsweet is one of the YouTube devs that Ghostbit Studios did an art challenge with. Lately, he's been making these awesome, short animations with his pixel art. The animations go amazingly with the music he plays in the background, and you should definitely go check them out. He also has some great videos on creating pixel art that are really worth checking out as well. You can see all of this on his YouTube channel, spoonsweet, and follow him over on Twitter at spoonsweet1. Next up is Null Somnus. In his latest devlog, he created a little demo project in 5 hours that had this cool game mechanic where you shift between worlds to get past different obstacles. He got done way more than I could have in 5 hours, and it was really interesting to see how he used layers in Unity to get the game mechanic working. It's always great learning what strategies other developers use to create interesting game mechanics in their games. To see for yourself, go visit his YouTube channel, Null Somnus, and follow him on Twitter at Null Somnus Games. Next, we move on over to DolphinDev. He's making a 2D pet game called Emberville. I watched a bunch of his videos, and I think the idea is like a 2D Pokemon, but don't quote me on that since I've never actually played Pokemon. I do love that the 3 pets that he chose so far are a tortoise, a dog, and a crocodile, which are just completely random. The game also has character customization and looks really great so far. Head over to his YouTube channel, DolphinDev, to check it out for yourself, and follow him on Twitter at DevDolphin. Our final dev is Rob Lang, who is basically creating a prison world to use cute fire sprites as slave labor. I jokingly told him that on Twitter, and I think I may have given him a complex about it. No joke though, his game Clomper looks amazing, and it's built around this awesome game idea. You control a steam-powered ladybug by connecting pipes to control the steam. There's way more to it than that, as evidenced by the fact that he's on his 47th devlog. He's also been killing it in the hashtag 100 Days of Game Dev challenge with these daily videos of fire sprite progress. You should absolutely go watch every single video of him torturing his cute fire sprites on his YouTube channel, Rob Lang, and follow him on Twitter at Brainwipe. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all I had time for this week. I hope everyone has had an amazing week of game deving. If you've been hard at work, let me know down in the comments what you've accomplished this week. If you need a little extra motivation, you could also come join us in our hashtag 100 Days of Game Dev challenge over on Twitter. There's not a set starting date, so you can feel free to jump in on day 1 right now. Also, here on YouTube, we're slowly taking over the hashtag 100 Days of Game Dev page. So go ahead and create your own hashtag 100 Days of Game Dev devlogs here as well. Of course, there are plenty of other great YouTube game devs out there that I just didn't have time to get to this week. So if you want to help support them, join in on hashtag Follow Friday and hashtag GameDev on either YouTube, Twitter, or both. I will, of course, put the links to all the awesome channels I featured in this video down in the description. While you're down there, take a moment to show your support for these hashtag Follow Friday videos by hitting that like button. You should also take the opportunity to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on these weekly game dev highlights. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.